Welcome into another episode of What's the Scoop? Maddie Glab alongside veteran safety Jordan Poyer. Jordan, year 11 for you. So when I say you're in your 11th season, what do you think of?
Ah, man, time flies. Time flies. Just yesterday, I remember being at my rookie training camp, so time for sure flies.
Oh my gosh. A lot of you guys are going into like your 5th season playing together in the secondary. So 20 years from now, what will that original core group be doing together?
Man, I don't know necessarily together, but we do always joke about all the time, 20 years from now, we'll be calling each other, joking about the times that we, the bus rides or the plane rides and, just enjoying the moments, enjoying all the moments.
If you weren't playing safety, what position would you play?
Quarterback.
Quarterback? How come?
Yeah, I got recruited out of high school as a quarterback. I always wondered if that was the route that if I would have took that route where I could have gone, but enjoying my career right now playing safety.
Heck yeah. We know you're a golfer, so what was the best score you had this off season and what's the current handicap here?
My current handicap right now is probably about an 8 or 9. I shot a 75 this off season at Coral Ridge Country Club.
Oh my gosh.
My home course in South Florida.
What's your favorite pair of shoes that you own?
Ooh, I own a lot of Dunks. I mean, but I'm for real though, I'm a flip-flop guy. Sometimes it makes you feel like the sun's out, okay. So I enjoy my flip-flop game.
Favorite pair of shoes are flip-flops, all right. When you want to throw on something nice, what's the designer that you go to?
Ooh, man. I like my Louis shoes, but I'm not a huge designer, shoes type guy. I'm a basic, Nikes.
What's your dream vacation?
Ooh, I really want to go to Africa and be in the safari, be in it,
Wake up next to the lions,
yeah,
all that stuff.
I want to, that is my dream vacation spot.
This answer is probably not a surprise, but who is your best friend on the team?
I have a lot. Obviously, I have to say 2, 3. Taryn, Tredavious, really all the guys in the back end. We got a lot of really good guys on the team that I enjoy, hanging out with.
Who's the most interesting guy on the team?
Christian Benford is very interesting type of dude.
Is it because he doesn't talk too much, or
is he starting
to come out of his shell?
He is starting to come out of his shell a little bit, but when he does say stuff, it is funny. It is.
Who's the nicest guy on the team? Who's like team all nice?
Mitch Morris is a pretty good dude. I mean, I could probably go down the list of guys that are just really good dudes.
We know you like to golf in your free time. Do you have any other hidden talents? That's not a hidden talent anymore. We know you're good.
Do I have any other hidden talents? Not really. I'm not, I play Mario Kart.
That's your hidden talent.
That's my hidden talent. Huge Nintendo Switch Mario Kart guy.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Your first job, if you look at your bio, it says your first job was a vet assistant.
Yes.
How did you get that job?
How
did you fall into that?
They paid me $10 an hour, paid me cash,
okay.
And it's a very interesting job because I would basically clean the utensils of the veterinarian would either perform surgery on a dog or cat. Had it for about 2 years, so that was my first job.
Okay. What was your favorite cartoon or TV show growing up?
What was it? Rocket Boy? That was pretty fire. I used to watch that. Fairly Odd Parents. I used to watch that. I was a big South Park characters.
Classic.
Yeah.
What's one job outside of sports that you think you would be good at?
An astronaut.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like if I could like learn it, obviously we'd all be good if we could learn it. But I want to learn it. I want to learn, about the stars. I'm fascinated with the stars and fascinated with the moon.
What's one meal that you could eat every day for the rest of your life?
Probably chicken tacos. Chicken tacos with the soft shell, the soft flour shell.
Yum.
Yeah.
What's one food that you hate?
It just is what it is, but I don't understand the blue cheese.
Oh,
I don't.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I don't understand it.
You just opened a can of worms.
Yeah, and people are gonna be mad at me.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
You ever tasted like ants?
No, I've never eaten ants.
They're kind of like a sour. It's got like a little sour taste to it. It's really not that bad.
When did you eat ants?
When we were kids, we used to eat ants. Yeah, and they were like, they taste a little sour. You just crunch on them. Yeah.
Ew. Do you have a best Bills Mafia story? This fan base is wild. Do you have one that you can share with us? It's a PG
on the field?
version.
On the field?
On the field or off the field.
I guess you could say the snow game last year.
Yep.
The snowballs coming thrown on the field, which was absolutely wild. I mean, I got hit with one, but it was like funny.
Like, what is going on?
But it was like funny,
We're in the
so it was
middle
like,
of a
yo,
game.
like what the frick?
What is your favorite tattoo, and do you have a story behind it?
Ooh, I mean, my favorite one's probably my daughter. She was born on 12/30. It's the first time she grabbed my hand right here, Aaliyah Ann. My NFL tattoo is pretty dope. I like that one because
That's good.
It's Jordan. He's catching the football. He's got cleats on. That was my first NFL tattoo.
Describe Jordan Poyer's perfect off day.
Perfect off day, probably coming in here, getting some work done in the tubs and the sauna, and then just going home. Like I said earlier, I'm a huge Mario Kart guy, Nintendo Switch. So as I get older, I stop going and doing stuff. Yeah, I just like to sit in the house.
Yeah.
I just like to sit in the house and do a whole lot of nothing, absolutely nothing.
Mitch Morris said, my favorite activity is sitting down.
Yes, absolutely.
Who is the most famous person in your phone?
Jake Paul's in my phone.
Ooh.
Von Miller's in my phone.
If you could trade lives with one person, who would it be and why?
I really want to trade lives with the indigenous Amazonian people.
Ooh.
You know, and like
That's a good answer.
I would really like to see how they perceive life and they live life and get a different perspective on life.
Yeah, that's awesome. If you had a time machine, where would you go back to and why?
I would probably go back to the very beginning of time.
See what was up, what was going on.
Yeah, I think there's some stuff up going on back in the
like
very
I
beginning.
gotta set it straight. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
I'm a little bit of both. I like getting up early and just kind of meditating and kind of having some time in the morning to myself before I get to work. At nighttime, I go to bed at like 10:30, 11:30 at the latest.
Top 3 musical artists of all time. Do you have a list?
Drake. That's probably not a surprise, but I'll say Drake. I will say there's an artist. Her name is Nico. I'm gonna say Ozuna.
Okay.
Ozuna. I like Spanish music.
I like it. What fictional character or movie star do you think you're most like?
Can't think of one.
That's
Superman.
okay. That's okay.
Superman.
I'm
an alien.
There you
I'll
go.
say alien. I'll
Alien.
say aliens.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you believe in aliens?
Absolutely.
It's getting real out here, Jordan. It's getting real out here.
Let's not start this conversation because I can sit
go
here.
down this road.
I can sit here all day and talk about these aliens.
So can I.
Yes.
If you had no financial advisor, what's the first thing you would purchase?
Are the aliens coming?
Sure, we'll say the aliens are coming. What we buy? Are we buying a bunker?
I buy a bunker, absolutely.
Go to Jordan's house.
I buy a bunker, for sure.
What's a TV show you'd want to be in and why?
Vikings.
Vikings?
Vikings,
I
yeah.
could see you being
Vikings,
in that.
absolutely. Ragnar Lothbrok.
I could see that.
When you ask me the character that I want to be, him.
How long could you go without your phone?
Oh, I could. Do you need it?
Where is it? I don't see it.
Yeah, you can. I can go long.
Throw it over there. I don't care.
I especially now, like in being present in the present moments, and like my phone. Like if you need me, like you call me, leave a voicemail. I'll hit you back maybe, but for the most part, I can go on my phone for a while.
If someone made a movie of your life, would it be sci-fi, drama, action, comedy, or rom-com?
It'd probably be some comedy, some sci-fi for sure. Some rom-com, yeah.
What's something that's invisible that you wish you could see?
Reading somebody's mind.
Reading somebody's mind.
Like that'd be a great one.
What's your favorite smell?
I like any candles that are really like the pumpkin spice. There's like a green apple one that smells really good. There's a cinnamon, like a red cinnamon that smells really good.
Did you have a celebrity crush growing up, and who was it?
Yeah, my wife.
Ooh,
She's gonna like that one. She's gonna like that.
that's for you. That's for you. If money didn't exist, what would you use in place of money to trade?
I wouldn't want to, but maybe my Lambo.
Cars. All right, last 2 for you. What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Ooh, cookie dough. Cookie dough and Oreo together.
And who would you like to share ice cream with?
My daughter. My daughter and my wife are the people that I would love to share ice cream with. Come share some ice cream
for you.
With me, please, because I miss you guys and can't wait to see you.
I love it. Jordan Poyer, ladies and gents, another episode of What's the Scoop presented by Perry's Ice Cream.